Okay. Elevations to everyone in the collective. Since we're doing pre-records, we're going to do some moon energy reading. Your girl did just wake up, so excuse the appearance. Nonetheless, we got the law here. The law and the government. Shucky ducky. What's going on with that? So before cutting on the camera collective, only take what resonates and leave what does not, because this is a general reading. My readings, all of my readings are timeless. They could be past, present, or future. Don't try to make the story fit, collective. If you like the video or want to support the channel, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button at the very least. Donations, supers are always loved, welcome, and very much so appreciated. And send back to those of you who send them with good intentions, tenfold by the divine and the Most High God source. Thank you for all the blessings and the lessons, Most High God, Divine Mother. As God is a woman, I will acknowledge her as such at this time. There's something about animal, rural living here. There could be some type of animal disease going on here. We're in that blue moon energy, okay? Let's tap into the blue moon energy. To all the divine feminine high priestess, blue moon energy, moon gods and goddesses of my highest good, moon deities of my highest good, for the moon, the sun, the stars, let's tap into the energy for the highest aspect. I allow myself to be open to your aspect, to channel what it is that you would like for me to give out to the collective through this pre-record. Usually I do lives, but we're going to get our hands dirty and we're going to go back to pre-records as one monkey don't stop no show, collective. Man, there's some type of spower. There's some type of power struggle going on here, collective. Power struggle and maritimer. Boats, boat law, marine time law. This could be. They're fighting extraterrestrials in the water. They want to make it look like it's a man against man thing. They're fighting extraterrestrials, or let's say USOs, unidentified submerged objects. I feel like that this is the water kingdom. They are trying to fight the water kingdom. They are one of the most powerful spiritual beings here on this realm, okay? As Mami Wata, I call upon Mami Wata at this time, Oshun at this time, Ashe. I feel like the air got light. I feel like the atmosphere got light when I said that. Shay. What's going on with this water energy, the maritimer? This could be pirates, but I feel like these are marine spirits. The marine kingdom is bigger than just mermaids and mer folk, okay? There's some type of rebellion going on against marine spirits, or marine spirits are rebelling against what these people are trying to do. They are not fighting wars against each other. There's something going on with the waters, the celestial waters. You know, there are portals that lead to outside of the firmament and into other realms here that are heavily guarded by the marine spirits and kingdom. They do not play. Now, when I say marine spirits, I can mean whales, dolphins, sharks, deep sea creature animals, mer, okay? Heavy mer energy. But mind you, when Atlantis sank, not all people abandoned ships. Some people went down with the ship and they decided to rebuild society down in the waters here. Atlantis is still very much so live, well and ticking. It is just underwater. So they did the repairs here. Yep. They balanced out whatever happened with Atlantis, and there are marine spirits that came together, that united here to make sure that the underwater kingdom stayed preserved. Okay. Moon energy. Mind you, the moon, it represents the moon has to do with the tides, the waters here. Yep, we got Freemason energy. Okay. This is what they try to keep hidden. Childhood trauma. I don't know how this coincides with each other. It says abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped or sold. What are you? You could be from the marine. You could be a marine spirit, and you don't know. You're a marine spirit incarnate in the flesh. Yep. Because mind you, Rebel says nonconformist. You are a nonconformist marine spirit here. You have been since you were a child. If you don't think that Mers or people of the water kingdom can incarnate and have a human vessel and walk this land, you need to look at Egyptian hieroglyphs. It speaks of these things happening, right? Yep. You have possibly a romantic partner, star-crossed love here, that is also a water spirit. You may be from Mu, Lemuria, and that is the eldest known, that is the oldest known kingdom of water, okay? Most of them consisted of children or energies that had very childlike spirits, very connected to the waters above, the waters beneath, the waters inside, the waters outside, okay? The primordial waters before there was ever an earth. There was a Mu or Lemuria. And Lemurians are known as childlike star beings, okay? They carry a very childlike essence, very highly intelligent and psychic, very highly intelligent, or very highly gifted, spiritually gifted, supernaturally and phenomenally gifted. And these could be like, they could be attacking you. So when when Mu was attacked, they brought the remaining survivors here, and they helped to build Atlantis, okay? And when it sank, some went down with Atlantis and decided to live amongst the water kingdom. And some of you that are Mu, Lemuria, or Lemurian reincarnated star beings, you inhabited a vessel, okay? You inhabited a human form vessel, okay? And they found you. Some of you, the truth is stranger than fiction, okay? You and your person are from Lemuria. You have been lovers, romantic lovers, across all star systems and time. Star-crossed love. So now they are fighting the water kingdom. Rosicrucians keep coming out, Freemason energy. It keeps coming out. I put it in the reverse because they in the reverse thing. Yep. Fall of a civilization. You are a remnant children, beings of a fallen civilization. This Lemuria, this is Atlantis, because I want to point out that even this civilization looks like it is underwater. See the bubbles? See what looks like sea algae or fish? This is underwater. Poverty, I'm telling you. Yep, because of the industry. Yep, and they've been oppressing you. Collective. Yep, I've seen injustices, rural living. So they oppress you in rural living to keep you from being seen here, so you can suffer from abuse, so they can abuse you. They put you in places here where you can't be seen by people, known by many people, where they can do to you what it is that they have been doing to you. And that is because you carry both marine spirit, human spirits, star spirits, okay? You carry those things here. Magic, I cannot make it up. Magic and children. You carry an ancient magic. Yep, and look, they are trying to execute you, or they have been trying to execute you through poverty, okay? Through poverty of this world war, okay? That is guided by greed, gluttony. You are also of Asian descent here. You may or may not know it here, but you are of Asian descent. Yep, intellect, cannot make it up. They are trying to execute you for your intellect of the magic here. The children of Lemuria, the children of Atlantis, the remnants of. You suffered through a lot of childhood trauma, but this is because you are a marine spirit. You are a star-crossed marine spirit. See, marine spirit is not just talking about earth. Remember, waters above the firmament. Remember, waters of the heavens, waters of the abyss, waters above the firmament. You are of the primordial state, the primordial waters, the waters of the heavens that... So I'm getting this image like a snow globe, okay? Imagine that snow globe being submerged in water and that snow globe being cracked. There's a crack here in the firmament. A crack in the firmament. These people knew who you were since you were an infant, that you were a magical being. That's when the abuse started, or the childhood trauma here. And you've rebelled against their systems of submitting to the abuse, the trauma, the turmoil here. It didn't turn you or make you rebel against who you are primordially, who you are at heart, who your star self is, okay? City dwellers. Just talking about the elite class here. You could be of the working class, but this is talking about social life. Somebody has a book. There's a shopkeeper, an innkeeper here that has a book on your species. They have, it is written in some type of books here. Somebody has this book. It is written about your species, who you are, the children you are, where you come from, okay? This shopkeeper may be somewhere where they are trying to cause an earth disaster, like an earthquake or something like that, a building collapse, some type of drought or something like that. They could be trying to, like, you know what, flush out, that's not the word, military uses a different word, but they're trying to, like, flush out the shopkeeper. They want that book. Somebody has a book about you, or children of Lemuria, or Atlantis, where you're from, your native tongue, your speech, your everything, the waters. Somebody has intellectual properties that speak of you specifically, collective. And it was made, it was known who you were since you were a child, so they subjected you to abuse, childhood trauma. They wanted you to rebel against your natural primordial self. Because some of you are marine spirits incarnate, okay? Yeah, you astral travel because you are connected to the waters. In order to astral travel, people have to know, okay, conduit, right? Astral travels. It has to do with the waters. What separates the realms and what connects the realms are the waters. Spiritual waters, primordial waters, earthly waters, sea waters, ocean waters. The access point to the portals to the different realms is water. So when you astral travel, you go through water, okay? That out-of-body floating experience, you're in water. It is carrying you to a different realm. It may seem like darkness here, but they are actually dark waters, because it says in the Bible even that in the beginning there was blackness and there were the waters. Remember, waters of the deep. This is before earth, stars, sun, moon ever existed, okay? And they are trying to flush out somebody that has books. And this is not just a book. These are books. And let's say that you came here as refuge as a child when Lemuria, because if you read the story of Lemuria, that planet was destroyed and they had the children, the remnants of, they had to seek refuge somewhere else. Earth became one of the places that they sought refuge, and they helped to build Atlantis with the knowledge that they carried from Lemuria, right? And this knowledge has to do with astral traveling, taking knowledge from one realm to another, how you all are portals yourself, and how you all could easily use your magical, spiritual, psychic abilities and superhuman abilities, so to speak, to continue to channel the messages from that region, that area, from that star system. Even if your planet was destroyed, the messages, the Akashic record, the knowledge, it still comes into you. You still can draw it in. You still can travel in the astral realm to take information to and fro in a past life, in the future, in the present. Do that make sense? Because Lemuria may be a place that exists futuristically, but known in the past here. Or this is, child, you could be a being from the future. Lemuria may be being built as we know it through the waters here. The portals to Lemuria, the past Lemuria, which would be the present, which would be the future. If I make sense, if anybody knows anything, I cannot make it up. Psychic, astral experiences, intellect. And there are people, there's a particular shop owner that's a socialite that carries old books, okay? Old books, okay? This person could be a philosopher, very intellectual. They could have invented things to help people with psychic astral travels and stuff, based off of knowledge that they have from maybe one of you, maybe meeting one of you in a past life. Maybe they created something, or there was a remnants, information left that was shared with a person or their family that was passed down generations, that helped these people to create a portal of astral experiences using psychic intellect, right? That was shared with them by somebody as a child. This person was able to open up a portal and go back to Lemuria and bring back information. They want this shopkeeper. They want the books. They want this device that this person has created. They want the knowledge, okay? And it has something to do with a water portal, a water temple, okay? A water temple. There's a temple underwater here of you, a statue of you, as they are still finding many temples and remnants of ancient societies, portals, what once used to be. There's a statue here, okay? And these people are trying to find this person and execute them. They want that knowledge. See, knowledge is power, collective. We've seen power as the first card. Technology. They want something that this person created with some type of, peacemaker, I'm telling you, and bully. This shopkeeper, this could be like a Buddhist. And I'm not even gonna lie. This could be a Buddhist or somebody that practices the faith. Tibet, Cambodia could be significant here. They want this person, the book that this person has. This person used the portal and went and met people of Atlantis and Lemuria. They made peace with this person, and they gave this person knowledge on some type of technology that allows them to easily astral travel and connect into psychic abilities. Kinetic abilities is what I'm hearing. Yep. And they trying to bully that person out, or these people out of that information and that technology. I feel like, I don't know, a powerful wavy hair, medium skin tone, dark skin, brown eyes here. Somebody wears a lot of black clothing. I don't know why I grabbed these. Black clothing, blonde hair. I don't really feel like what this is. Somebody shape shifts, Australian. Australia also has accounts of these type of extraterrestrial beings. Somebody is Australian, the same height as you and blonde. You could have braids, Somebody could be tall and muscular. This could be your person of Asian descent. Didn't I say that? With coarse curly hair. This could be like, you could be of Asian descent with coarse curly hair. Your person could be tall and muscular with wavy hair. And they could be Australian, okay? I feel like that's your person. I feel like you could be of Asian descent with wavy hair. So like black Asian, but Cambodian. Khmer. They are known as black Cambodians or Asians here, okay? Remember, they've been fighting, trying to start shit with them about Angkor Watts. This could be what that city dweller thing is. But your person could be tall, muscular, with wavy hair, okay? You could be Asian with coarse curly hair. You could have a busty chest. You could wear braids here. You could be black or African American and Asian here, okay? Let's get more on collectives. Look, your person could be muscular, tall, with blonde, wavy hair, and they could be Australian, or they could have brown or chestnut or like sandy brown hair, okay? Australian descent, very toned, very tall. This person could be a fisherman here too. This person likes the water. They may like to surf. You like to wear red lipstick, okay? You have some very beautiful lips, okay? You're black and Asian, okay? Yep, of a tribe, yep. Red lips, tribal. Hey, your person could have hazel eyes. They could be light-skinned, okay? And there's a European woman that's very young, but she looks real old. She's brunette. She has a square face. People need to check on Cambodia. Keep your eye on Cambodia. They've been coming out too much. Where's my cards? I know where I'm going next. Let's tap into the moon energy. What needs to be seen? What is big? I cannot fucking make it up. Lemurians. Do you hear me? Lemurians. A Lemurian? Hold on. Bro, I cannot. Look. Cambodia. Lemurians. Okay? You are a Cambodian. You're Khmer. And you are originally from the star system Lemuria, or planted. Something is planted. Yep. Karmic femme in the reverse. This is the Asian. This is a European feminine here. I could not make this shit up, bro. Merfolk. Come on now. Talk to him, Spirit. Live or not. Somebody got some bad test results of the star system that you are from. Because, see, they want you to think that they can only test your human DNA, or there's only human DNA. Somebody got test results and found out that not only are you Khmer, you are ancient Khmer, Cambodian, you like black and Asian. And if you know anybody from Cambodia, Khmer, they look like me. They have thick curly hair. They my color, sometimes lighter. They have a mixture of my skin shade here, but they are Cambodian. They call themselves Khmer, Khmer. Pills and potion, and they did a test result and found out you're Lemurian here. There's books on you here in an ancient temple in a city somewhere, and I feel like it's Cambodia. About you, about where you are. Because, see, you are a bone seer. That means you see to the depths of people, who they were prior to this vessel. Okay? You got ready? Let's go. Give me more of this information. Yep. And it's bad news test results, because they know this about you. And guess what? You're a wealthy woman. Because something about Cambodia, the ancient temple of Angkor Wat, it belongs to you. Or you are the descendant, or you are the remnant, or the, there's a word that they are using. There is a alien word. but human form. You are the anticipator of Cambodia, or Angkor Wat, something in Angkor Wat's in the water. You are the anticipator. Man, okay. Mediator of all races. Okay. And spirits say it's a strong fuck no that these people gonna do anything to you, or they're gonna keep abusing you. Mediator of all races, merfolk, blue avians. I see Syrians here. You are the spirit baby, I'm telling you. You are a incarnation of a spirit baby of an ancient Lemurian Atlantean race here. And there is information in Cambodia, in Angkor Wat, about you, and that you are the predecessor. You are the benefactor. You are the beneficiary of said items or texts that somebody has gotten out of that site, and they are hiding because they know those people are coming for Angkor Wat. You connected to Andromeda. That's a water-bearing planet. Do you hear me? Okay? And Spirit is calling for you, these people, to let you loose. They have had you impoverished, enslaved, in abuse, in trauma because of your magic, because of the type of magical child that you are, that you were. You're psychic, you astral travel, you a peacemaker, you are a mediator for all races, and there's information that you have intellectually, psychically about technology of peacemakers here, being a mediator of all races. And somebody is trying to spin the block on you. And Spirit says it's a strong fuck no. I cannot make this up. The two sons, okay? The emergence of two sons, okay? Two sons. Two suns from different solar systems. You could be the sun being from a different solar system, and your person could be a sun. It's like y'all sun signs are the same here, or your sun also used to be called soul, S-O-L. Your sun souls are the same, and they are merging. Guess what's next? Angkor Wat's can't make this shit up. Cannot make it up. This is not a message of concern. This is a message of intellect and knowledge. Divine Feminine. They asking for you, that your spirit team is calling for these people to let you loose, let you go as a captive. Yep, there's a marriage that's supposed to happen. And they don't want this marriage to happen because they don't want the bloodlines to come together to be royal. Because you would inherit Angkor Wat's. And that's the only site that they have not been able to pillage and plumage. I promise you that's what's going on. And you have marine spirits that's fighting on behalf of you. Because I remember I told you have Venusian energy here. Baby, you are connected to let's say you're a hybrid. Because of your Lemurian water energy, you can your Lemurian energy, you can carry the memory in your DNA from all species and races. Andromeda, Blue Avians, which is Thothian energy, Hathor energy. Those are the further and dark lands. Venusian energy, Atlantis energy, Cambodian Angkor Wat's Buddhist energy, Buddha energy. You can carry and embody all of those energies because of your Lemurian psychic spiritual gifts and who you are, your DNA, who you truly are. And so does your person. And you and your person may look completely different. This person may be Australian, or European. Now have low storage. It's like, what? Australian, European, yeah, and these people could be mirroring your phone. If you notice that your phone is acting funny, running out of storage, for those of you who know your phone should have storage like mine, who knows that your phone gets hot all of a sudden out of nowhere, that is because they are mirroring your phone and tapping into your phone. Yep. Their crafts cannot be cloaked in the clouds. They aren't cloaked. Like you know what these people are. They're not hiding anything. They are using technology to monitor you because you are a mediator of all races, and every family should have a seer. Okay? And guess what? All that witchcraft, it went back to them. And these people are having trouble sleeping because you're being venerated. You're being activated. All of your light bodies are being activated. And it will be. There's a final activation that needs to happen through love. Okay? Love of the emergence of two souls, two sons of the same star system, star-crossed lovers here. They're trying to keep you and your person back away from each other as much as possible with the energy taps here. Yep. The Kraken, Cthulhu here, they don't want to release that energy here. Okay? Anunnaki, okay? The death angel is in the reverse. These people can't unalive you. You are the death angel too. Death works on your behalf. Light works on your behalf. Dark works on your behalf. Okay? You're Lemurian. You are a mediator of all races because of your water psychic contents. You have the ability to travel between realms, star systems, different planetary systems, everything. And when you and your person come together, it will activate your final light bodies.